What would have happened? Why in the world is this doing this? Well, we did our testing. It didn't go well, guys. There's one key component you need to do when you're doing intercooler pipes and a cold air intake. So let's get started. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Nick, aka Dad, and Monk's in school today, so I'm by myself. But after our last video where we talked about the Mishimoto cold air intake and the CV Fab intercooler pipes, we took it out for a drive and our performance is down. We did our 0 to 60 test. I had my dad in the Bronco with me, and our numbers are actually worse than the OEM. But the reason is the computer doesn't understand that we have all of this new stuff on the Bronco, feeding it more oxygen or more air to be able to spool up more, to give it more power. So we've got a solution for this, and it's something that I don't think enough people talk about. They think they can just throw on some intercooler pipes and a cold air intake and get maximum performance out of it. The computer needs to know you've added this stuff for it to give you that maximum amount of performance. So let me show you what we got planned here for the Bronco. Let me get it into the garage, show you what I'm talking about. Well, we've got the Bronco pulled into the garage, and the reason I need to pull it into the garage is I need a really strong Wi-Fi signal, because while I was at SEMA, if you saw the video from SEMA, I stopped by the HP Tuners booth and talked to those guys about them being able to actually access the ECU now of the Ford Broncos. Now, that's not brand new news. It's been out for probably close to 6 months now, but it was something I hadn't heard before. So I put it on the channel, and a lot of people are said, hey, that's not new. Well, it's not, but it was to me, and it may be new to you too. So we were talking about tuners, and they talked about this little guy. This is the RTD from HP Tuners, which basically you hook it up to your phone, and the tuner you have can do it remotely. So they will send you files through the HP Tuner app that you put on your phone. You connect it Bluetooth to your RTD. They also have another version that is more suited for tuners. Like they can just plug it in and actually do maps in that in real time in that. I think it's called the MPVI or something like that. But this is more for us that, you know, we're going to have a tuner do it. They send the tune through the HP Tuners app. Now it's on your phone. Now you connect your phone to your RTD, make sure it's plugged into your vehicle, and then you can upload the tunes. Now, the cool thing is we went with Goose Tuned. You can see their stuff right here on the RTD. You basically purchase this and the tunes themselves. I'm looking forward to this because they are very versed in the EcoBoost engines. Actually talked to 512 Braptor from down in Texas. Scott, he actually also talked about Goose Tuned as well. And it's great because once you purchase this, he gets in touch with you by email. You can call him by phone and that too. But he wants you to, okay, tell me what you've got in your Bronco, or what are you going to do to your Bronco or your Raptor or whatever you have. He's got a bunch of tunes he's doing right now for like the F-150 Raptors and Bronco 27s and Bronco Raptors and that. So you can check out his site at goosetune.com, but ask you some questions so he can get kind of a base tune to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to install the base tune that he sent us, and then he asks you to go out and drive it. You're going to do some pulls, which you'll be able to put onto the app. And then once you get back into Wi-Fi signal, you can upload them back into the app itself, basically, and then he can look at them and then make any changes he needs to and send you another tune. Go out and test it. Super cool, really efficient, I think, especially for us that don't have time just to go to a tuner, sit on a dyno, especially with these Broncos. So let's get to this, show you how it works. Find your OBD2, which should be right over by your left foot, basically, in your Broncos. You take your RTD. The RTD will be faced like this. You'll have some lights on the front and that. We're going to plug it right in. There. I don't know if you can see it. I think my light might be too bright. We'll turn him down, but you can see the blue lights are on now. It's actually pulling power from the Bronco. So we're just going to turn the accessory mode on. Now we have to get into our app, which I'll show you here next. All right, well, we've got a green light on our RTD connected to the OBD2. We're into the HP Tuners app, TDN down here. I'm all logged in. You can do data logging, which is something we're going to do once we get everything written to the vehicle. We'll go in here, and then we've got a tune already to be put back in from our guys over at Goose Tuned. We'll put that in. And Goose Tuned, yes, we're going to write that tune. This tune needs to be sent to your RTD4 before you can write it to the vehicle. Please sync files, sync files. Okay, so we're syncing our files. This may take a little bit, so we'll get this done, and as soon as this gets done, we'll write it, and I'll show you that. All right, it's done syncing. We've got everything synced up now for the tune. Now we just need to go down here and hit write. And then it's going to ask you just another question. Please, plug in the RTD4 into the vehicle and turn the ignition on, but do not start the engine. You'll need to keep this app open and nearby the RTD4 unit until the process is complete. It is recommended to have the vehicle on a battery charger during the long rides. So just be sure about that your vehicle's ready to go and your phone has a good charge too. And here we go. We're connecting to the RTD4 now. And again, just be sure that you're close enough to your router and that, or if you've got some kind of way of expanding its reach, make sure you can reach it in your garage or wherever's closest so you can start doing this. So here we go. Let's get this tune in and then we'll pick it up afterwards. Well, it's done. It did not take that long. It actually probably took about 1 minute, and it had written it, had me turn off the ignition. Did have a couple things come up, but I think everything is cleared now. And 911 assist is off, blind spot off, stuff like that. But we got the green check mark, and I think everything's good to go. So what we need to do now, once the kids wake up or my wife gets home, is I need to run this down the road and log it for Goose Tune so they can take a look at the data, make sure it's exactly what we need to get optimum performance out of what we have. All right, so we're in the TDN app from HP Tuners, and this is the data logging part. So what Goose Tuned asks you to do in the EcoBoost is to get to 40 miles an hour and then mash it up to 6250 in fourth gear. So you need to put manual mode. So that's what we're going to go out and do, and just get to 6250 and then stop. So we need to start at 10 seconds before the pull and then run it up to 6250 in fourth gear and then stop the data log. We only need to do that twice for him, and then it'll automatically upload it once we get back. All right, well, we just got done doing a few runs. They do tell you at Goose Tuned, you start the process 10 seconds before you start your pull, and that's because every time you hit that start button, it has to reconnect to the RTD that's in the port. So I had to get used to that the first time I did it, because I started it and I started doing the pull, and getting up to 6250, it does shut itself down at that RPM in our Bronco. So we've got that done. Hopefully by the time we get back, I'll be able to sync these files, get these shipped off to Goose Tune, and they can take a look at it and see if there's any change that need to be made. Well, we just got back, got everything uploaded, and it should automatically then get sent to Winfield, who's at Goose Tune. And I just sent him an email as well, just letting him know, hey, I sent 3 to you. Probably messed up on the first one because I didn't wait for it to connect. So hopefully that data is good for him. And then he'll be able to upload a new tune if he sees some changes that need to be made, which, let's face it, probably will. Probably see some things in the air and fuel in that he could make changes to. So we'll see what happens, because then he will upload a new tune to the app, and then all I have to do is reconnect and rewrite. So we'll see what happens here. But hey, if you found this informative about how tuning goes now with the TDN from HP Tuners, hey, hit that like button for me. Let me know that this was something you enjoyed, and we'll keep you updated on the tunes that we're getting, maybe just as shorts because they won't be really long next time. But also, if you want to keep up to date on what we're doing with our Bronco, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, because we are constantly looking for tips, tricks, and products that we use on our Bronco that you can use on yours. As always, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.